Check this out, guys. We're here today to do a fun experiment with loops of paper. I call this an experiment because it's not really a magic trick, but it's more of like a stunt involving paper and geometry and all kinds of cool stuff. I actually do this in my wacky science show. So I've got a loop of paper. I'm going to take my scissors, I'm going to cut all the way down the middle of the paper. When I get done, I should have two loops of paper the same size. So I'm going to cut all the way down the middle of the paper. And then look, I've got two loops of paper, just like I thought. Now watch this. I'm going to do it again with another loop of paper. I'm going to cut all the way down the middle like this. Right down the middle of that paper. I'm going to cut all the way back to where I started from. When I get back to where I started from, and I finish cutting, whoa, look at this. I don't get two loops of paper, I get a bigger loop of paper like this. That's weird. I'm going to try doing this one more time. Watch this. So I'm going to give it another cut. I'm going to go all the way down the middle of the paper. I'm going to keep cutting until I come back to where I started. And look at this. Now, I've got two loops of paper that are linked together. This is really strange. Let me show you how this works. It's super simple. If you take a strip of paper and you just tape it end to end like this, and you cut it all the way down the middle, you'll have two loops of paper like I did. But if you take that same strip of paper and you give a twist to one end, and you tape it together, and you cut all the way down the middle of the paper, you're going to have a great big loop. It's just a weird thing with how these mathematical properties work. It's called a Mobius strip. And in fact, if you take two strips, or excuse me, if you take the paper and give it two twists, 1, 2, and then tape it together, and you can see how the paper is all crooked and stuff, and if you cut it all the way down the middle of the paper, you'll have two loops of paper linked together like I just did. There's no secret to show other than twisting the paper before you tape it together. That's the only real secret to this. And then cutting it down the middle, it works automatically.